Hi, my name is Rachelle Yarnell, and I've been a stylist for over 30 years. And I'm here today to introduce you to Straight Lines. It's a smoothing system that is a one-step process that I'm going to walk you through today so you can have that smooth, sexy hair. Great for the summertime, reduces frizz, gets the blow-dry time cut down in half. So walk with me through the steps on doing Straight Lines. This is Straight Lines, the 4-bond nanotechnology. This will amplify your straightening techniques. So we're wrapping up our fourth quadrant. We're getting full saturation of Straight Lines from Dennis Bernard. I put the product starting about 2 inches from the scalp, and then I work my way down the shaft. I then use a comb to make sure that I have full saturation. Once we complete this last segment of her hair, her processing time is going to be 40 minutes. Again, like I said, there's 3 different timings that you can have: 40, 60, or 80, depending on how smooth you want your hair. So this gives you a variety of things to work with your guest. If your guest is looking for that super straight, sexy hair throughout the summer, we all know that the humidity can really start to jump up, and this is going to be your opportunity to increase that processing time. If your guest still wants to have wavy hair, you can put it in there for the 40 minutes, and that's going to get rid of all the frizz, but she'll still have a little bit of texture and movement to her hair. So Straight Lines comes in all those varieties of processing times, but comes in 2 different formulas. So today we're using the original formula, but we also have a blonde. So if you're working with your blondes and you want to brighten and straighten, you're going to be able to do that all in one. And you're going to apply that product the same way, and it has the same processing time. Our model today has really coarse hair, and we've used roughly about 4 ounces of working product to make sure that we had full saturation. Just to kind of walk you back through it in case you missed it earlier, she did come in, we shampooed her with the Straight Lines product, the shampoo. We then blew her dry. And then after we did a rough dry on her, we went ahead and started with our application. Now, once she processes, we will take her back to the wash house, shampoo and condition her again, and then blow her dry. So in between that, we will have the time we will run the smoothing iron over, and make sure that you're using it 14 to 25 passes. That's going to determine how smooth and straight you get that hair. So that's going to be our final step. Just working that product through, working the Straight Lines 4-bond all the way through scalp to ends. And we're going to let her process for 40 minutes. You can already see that her hair is smoother, straighter, and looks healthier. I just really want to make sure I rinse it up. So you turn your head to the side. Okay. So after our processing time, we went for the 40 minutes. And now we have to do a lukewarm rinse, removing all of that product. Then we're going to go back up to the styling station. We're going to go ahead and give her a nice blow dry using a vent brush. And then we're going to use our titanium smoothing iron, running it over each section, 14 to 24 passes. And then we'll come back to this wash house for one finale, and we will do a shampoo and the mask, and then we'll go back and style as desired. So as we wrapped up our Straight Lines smoothing, we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of finishing. But I must admit, her hair feels amazing. Her blow dry time was cut down in half. But now we're going to use a little bit of thermal protectant spray as I set her up for the rest of the week. So we're going to choose our Smart Solutions, and this is going to be our Thermal Smoothing Spray. It's got a little bit of shine to it too. So we're going to go ahead and use our Smart Solutions Thermal Spray. Give her a nice coat of that. It smells amazing. And then we're going to go back in with our smoothing iron and just wrap up and give her that last little kiss. And her hair looks 3 inches longer. So she's loving that because she was feeling that she was in the mood for extensions, and now she will not need them because we have tamed her hair. And I realized that when I was blow drying, I barely had to use a brush because it smoothed out all of her hair. What an amazing transformation. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. It's been great to take her from that wavy curly hair to that smooth, sexy straight hair. Straight Lines by Dennis Bernard. If you're looking to have this service done, follow my link. I would love to have you in my salon at one of my locations in Northeastern Ohio.